Hello everybody, my name is Coolblue and I'm bringing out this video of me playing a board game, and today I'll be doing the start of my playthrough series. For those who don't know, I'm doing a video series where I'm playing through all of Clinic's modules by module, roughly. So right now I'm going to be doing the base game plus all the base modules that come with it. So Blood Transfusion, Extinguisher, Workaholic Doctors, and Zombies in Clinic. And this is going to be part of a series. Each video in this entire series will have me playing through all of the modules in one extension. So once I'm done with this, with the base game stuff, then I'll be playing extension 1 with only extension 1 stuff, and then moving on to extension 2 afterwards, and extension 3, so on and so forth. In this game, there are a total of, I think there's a total of 5 extensions, with extensions 1, 2, and 3 being massive, as in they have about 13 modules. And extensions 4 and 5. Extensions 4 and 5 having maybe 1 or 2 modules, but from what I hear, the basements module in extension 4 adds a lot to the game. I haven't played it myself yet, so I don't know, but we'll see. And then the Biohazards COVID-19 extensions, I don't have those with me yet. They'll be here soon, and by soon I mean by the time I get to those videos, they'll hopefully be here. And I'll probably play those 2 together, plus the base games modules as well. So, okay, cool. I'll probably explain that every single video, so my apologies ahead of time. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the music started in the background. And let us initialize our game and start playing, because we got a long way to go here. Because I had a long way to go. So I got my starting $15. The modules we'll be playing with this one, just to introduce them, we have the Workaholic. Actually, where's my... Here we are. Sorry. This little sheet here, which I have on Board Game Geek. Go check it out if you want to have a file similar to it of your own. And I think there's somebody working on a translation of this. I don't know if they are. Don't quote me on that. But somebody asked me for the files. I sent them the files. Maybe they'll make it. I don't know. I think I'll be making it for either French or Italian. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a clinic, the top one. So Blood Transfusion, Extinguishers, Workaholic Doctors, and Zombies in a Clinic. So I'll be using those modules, and I have a generically good idea of how the rules play. I have played a test game of this one in particular, but for the doctors layout, I will be having the normal doctors plus 1 workaholic doctor. Workaholic doctors, they have the ability, they're treated like a red doctor. They have the ability to treat either 1 red patient, 2 orange patients, 1 red patient, 2 orange patients, 3 yellow patients, or 4 white patients. They also allow the room to have a higher capacity of just, instead of 2 patients, they can do up to 4 patients if the workaholic doctor is present. And once the workaholic doctor works, then they'll lay down for a round, and then afterwards they'll disappear. So there's a few other rules with that I need to check out. But that's how the workaholic doctor works. The blood transfusion allows me to, allows people to donate blood, specifically staff members. They'll be out for a round essentially, but they'll give me blood, and the blood can be used by a nurse to reduce the level of a patient by 1 step, which is nice. It gives you the payment for that too, but they'll stay in the hospital. The fire extinguisher, one of my favorite ones, because I love so much this line. I'll just read this part we're playing the game. Your clinic is offering something innovative and experimental in small city fire extinguishers. Unfortunately, none of the staff know how these newfangled technology works, but patients are happy to pay a premium for a room near extinguisher. It's so fascinating. It's so silly. And then one of the main drawbacks with the fire extinguisher is that the fire extinguisher itself, anybody walking through a fire extinguisher will be forced to waste 1 time to walk through it. And also it messes with conveyors if the fire extinguisher is in the room the conveyor's in, but they can teleport around it or through it if the conveyor doesn't end its spot in there. And then finally, zombies. Zombies are an interesting one. Zombies are, if I have 2 yellow patients in a treatment room by themselves with nobody else, then they'll turn to a zombie. Those patients die, but I don't lose any points for it, which is cool. And zombies will basically move. They have to move once every round that they exist. And then also on top of that, at the end of the game, zombies will, if a zombie's in a room at the end of my time phase, I think. If a zombie's in a room at the end of my time phase, then they will, or in a room with anybody else, they'll kill those people. They'll consume, I should say, those people. So if it's a doctor, if it's a nurse, if it's a patient, they'll just die. They get put to the side. Their cars stay parked, which is the part that sucks. And I also lose points for the patients that die that way. And then finally, at the end of the game, zombies are worth 9 victory points, which is a massive amount of points. So pretty cool to have zombies. So I'll try my hardest to create a zombie. I did like how the zombies worked when I played it. The fire extinguishers were fun, the blood transfusions were meh, and the workaholic was kind of meh, but we'll see how it goes. All right, cool. I don't know if I'll do every video with like a brief overview of everything, since the next module is going to have 13 things to talk about, but maybe I will, I don't know. So I'm going to get those mixed up. I'm going to put all these in the bag. This is starting meeples. And then these are the blood transfusions and the fire extinguishers and the zombies. Okay. So things that I need to do to start the game. First thing I need to do is I need to choose one of these conditions first. So the way I do it is I pick 2 and I play 1 before setting up everything. So this one says have at least 4 nurses still on your player board. This one's no more white patients left in the bag or on your board. I think I'm gonna do the nurse one since I have blood transfusions here. I'm gonna need nurses anyway. All right, so my in-game conditions to have at least 4 nurses. And fingers crossed that works out for me pretty well, but can't make any promises. We know me. I'm a gamer who sometimes doesn't pay attention to things. Okay, now that we've done that, we're going to choose our 4 modules. The way I do this is, the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to roll 2 dice, and I'm going to count out, and that's the ones I take. So it's a D4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I take this one. D3, 1, 2, 3. Take that one. Okay, cool. All right, and these go to the side. I'll need them shortly for the next game, I guess. So these are my 2 modules I can use here. And I also do the initial drawing of patients. That's unfortunate. And then finally, the initial drawing of doctors. Oh, sorry, I was supposed to do these before I saw things, wasn't I? It's too late. It's too late. Okay. Well, I guess I'll have an advantage in that regard. So I'm gonna draw 2 and pick 1. A free orderly or a free park? I think a free orderly would be nice, because that means that gives me like an easy path for blood transfusions. So blood transfusions is a little bit nuanced with the rules. The blood transfusions have to be done in the hubs, and then on top of that, the orderly can be in the hub because of that. Let me double check, because if it can only be nurses, that would be unfortunate. Blood transfusions. All right, so it says if you have any employees lying down, you may move one of your staff, nurse, doctors, orderly, or janitors, per the normal rules, otherwise to an empty service hub. To start giving blood, a process will be completed in phase 2. If there are other staff in the service hub, you will need to move them out. Oh, okay, interesting. So the hub has to be evacuated before I can give blood by the automated system according to the rulebook. All right, that's gonna be a little annoying. But at any rate, I'm gonna take the orderly. So orderly comes with a car. Cool. All right, and how do I want to build this hospital? So I think I want to stick with my normal design methodology. I think because we have fire extinguishers, I have an easier way of... Ooh, actually, man, I forgot about the, this is gonna be difficult. So the thing I'm kind of stressing over right now is the simple fact that I will have to consider, excuse me, consider where the fire extinguishers are placed. Oh, and fire extinguishers can be built during my building phase. So I can, when I build a thing, I can choose to build a fire extinguisher for $3, and they will generate $3 every time somebody is healed near them. Oh, I lied. Fire extinguishers cost $2 plus the floor cost. Okay, so they cost $2 here, $3 there, $4 on the second floor, so on and so forth. Got it. Get that sheet. That's fine. Okay, all right, we got everything all set, right? We're ready to go. So let's go and get started with our first turn, since like I said, we got a little bit of ways to go. So, I think on our first thing here, I definitely want to do a build, but the question is, do I want to build a fire extinguisher this early? Because I can build one and put it here. I don't think anybody will be going to that room. Or do they have to go into service hubs? If fire extinguisher have to go in service hubs, that's going to hurt a lot. Let's see. It may be built on a module that does not directly treat patients. All right, cool. So I can put it in the supply room, which is great. Okay, so I'm going to do a build. I'm not going to build one right now. I might do a second build. I don't know yet. But we're going to build. We're definitely going to build another entrance for $2. That's like one of my top strategies here, always to build a first initial entrance. It is a way to increase your capacity for taking patients, and it makes that action more effective. And that cost me $2. And then my second action, I will choose to... See, the temptation is to go ahead and get a second treatment room, but because I won't have the doctor's capacity for that, I don't think I will. Oh, sorry. I don't need a parking lot yet. It's a little bit too early for parking lots. I guess I can go ahead and just build the fire extinguisher, to be honest. Alright, we'll spend $2 to build a fire extinguisher. I mean, I was originally saying I don't want to do it this early, but I mean, I don't really have much else to build. I can build another entrance. I mean, that gives me a little bit more flexibility with patience, but I don't think I'll need it. Let's not yet. Alright, so done the first action. We're going to move that over. We're going to draw ourselves some more patients. Here and there. Alright, now the other... Oh, my goal is to have 4 nurses. So I was going to say the other action is like... the other question is how many points do I want? Because if I want to build a second hospital, I could totally do that. Maybe even build it... Well, I could build a third. Be a second here, third there. Maybe a little bit difficult. But once I have pillars are pretty nice. I'm looking forward to having pillars on the first extension. I think pillars are one of my favorites. Aside from the fire extinguisher just being so silly. But yeah. Alright, second action for me. I will hire. And for here, I'm going to hire a second doctor. And I'm going to hire a nurse. So it's going to be $2 plus $2. That's $4. And that's going to give me 2 cars. Oops, save else. Oh, sorry, 1 second. There we go. Alright. So I did 2 hires and I got them over here, paid my money. Okay, cool. Next round, of course I'm gonna admit patients. Ugh, it's unfortunate. Alright, we're going to admit patients. And we're just gonna take the top 3. So I have 1, 2, plus 1, 3 Q points. No need to really order them around or anything. And the question is, do I want extra money? Because if I do, I can, yeah, I guess I want to do that. All right. Okay, cool. All done. So now that we've done with that, we're going to add in more patients. So I think, I don't know if you guys hear noise in the audio, but I do. It's bothering me a little bit, so I'll address that in a second. So we're moving on to our movement phase right now. After we added the patients, So we're gonna do our movements. So, oh, I should have bought a triage room. Oh man, I messed up. I bought a fire extinguisher to a triage room. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna do 5, 6, and we're just gonna do 6 because the patient has nowhere. That patient has nowhere to go. So we're gonna do 6. 6 movement it is. All right, I'm gonna adjust the audio here. Please give me a moment so I can fix this up. Oh, is it this? No, it's fine. Okay. All right, so I spent 6 time. Let's go up 6 time before I forget. And then afterwards, we're going to lay this person down. I think to take blood is going to cost 2 time. It says if you have any, sorry. To lie down and give blood and otherwise empty hub takes 3 time. Oof, that's 3 time. All right, well, 1, 2, 3. Now the orderly does still give me the $3 off. It does. I think it specifically calls that one out here in the rule book. I guess it does not. Never mind. Let's see. Maybe it said it somewhere in Board Game Geek. I don't know. But the orderly is not out of commission. I think the orderly only does not give me money if they're not in the hospital. All right, let me change this music here. Give me a second. I don't think I changed anything except for the quality. All right, cool. Let's pull that back in. No. So I can't be the only one hearing that, though. That's why you shouldn't change your technology in the middle of a live stream, y'all. I'll deal with that in the next video. But for this video, we're going to have to deal with it. So my apologies ahead of time if you can hear that. If you can't hear that, then a big mystery on what we're talking about. I can't hear anything at all. Right, once up. Silly. There we go. Got it. Technical difficulties. This is why we do things live, y'all. This is why we do things live. Okay, so 3 times, 3 time extra. Yes, blood. I'm gonna generate blood. This is gonna be useful for later, especially with all these nurses I'm gonna have. And then treating a patient, these 2 patients are going to give me $20, 12 for a yellow, 8 for a white, and then plus $6, $3 a piece for having a fire extinguisher, so $26. There's $26. I should break that up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand back up. And then I get my payments. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Pay $4 for the people. 5, 6, 7. $7 total minus 3, so $4. All right, did pretty good. Did pretty good for money. I got $22 here. So now the question is, how many points do I want to purchase? I think with this money, I want to purchase at least. I think I can get away with purchasing. Let's see, I need to hire a nurse. And then I want to try to create a zombie here soon. So that's going to be yellow. I need a yellow. And then I need to leave this room evacuated. So I need to build another room. I definitely want to get the triage room. And I can also get the outpatient room, which would be pretty nice. Does not need to be connected to anything. has no requirements, which is pretty neat. Oh, I didn't update my cars. Sorry. I should have had 2 extra cars. It doesn't matter. They all went away. Alright. But right now I have 5 cars. Like I said, I will make mistakes. Alright. Excuse me. Alright. So I think I'll buy 3 points. So I spend $9 to buy 3 points. Just to make sure I don't go too in the negative. And then I'll have that much money. $18, which should help me out for the rest of, or sorry, $20, which should hold me out for the rest of the game. We'll see. Depending on what the expenses look like. So let's move this up. Move this down. Clear these out. Put it back in the bag. This updates. Sack nurse, no nurse sack. That's already been cleared. These 2 downgrade, nothing to downgrade to. This patient gets worse, yellow. And I think that's it. Oh, add another doctor. Alright, a yellow, nice. 2 yellow doctors. Great. Alright, so now we're into the next round. So with this round, I am going to do a build again. This is where it gets difficult because I want to build another treatment room, but also like, okay, actually, no, it's not that difficult. So I'm going to build a triage room here. Trying to think about this. Actually, okay. Hold on. So it cost me $3. I'm not sold on that spot yet. Thinking here might be a better spot. No, here's a better spot. Well, if I do this here, because I want this to be a dead floor. So I'm gonna have the zombies kind of shamble around once they become creative. So that means I need to build this here and build something else here so zombies can move back and forth. Kind of taking advantage of the mechanic there. So I'm building that there for $3, so I'm at $3, and then I'm also going to build an entrance for 2. Actually, I'll build a treatment room. Sorry, treatment room for 2. And I can now choose to, if I want to, build another room adjacent to this room, either here, here, or here. I think I want to build up, so I'm gonna build a supply room there for $1. I feel like that might be a bad idea, but we're gonna do it. Oh no. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. So it's all done with that. Next action, we are going to put in more of these. Okay. So I need to take 4 patients. So I think I need to do another build. Because I want to make a zombie this round. Let's see. Oh, wow. Zombies can move to an adjacent module slash ground... Oh, okay. Ground floor space slash adjacent module. So I can have zombies just kind of walk around outside. That's good to know. Oh, no one is allowed to move into a module space with a zombie in it. They can move out of one, however... And this is important because at the end of the movement, any staff or patients in a space with a zombie is removed from the game except one doctor and in a lab with 1 zombie. Land them near your board. Gotta keep their cars. Okay. Okay, maybe I don't want a zombie right now. Okay, I'll try to treat those. I'll try to treat those because I don't want a zombie yet. A little bit too early to have a zombie. Zombies are a little annoying to deal with. So I want to get my infrastructure built out. So I'm doing a build again. And with that build, I will build the outpatient room, which I'll put on this floor. Which I have to put there. And that's gonna be good. So that's gonna cost me $4. So that means the zombies can shamble around here and I don't have to worry about them. And then I have a second build. I think I shouldn't build a parking lot yet. Oh no, I think I need to build another entrance. I don't have any desire to build any higher, so I could put a helipad up here, but that's gonna cost me $5 to do so on the 3rd floor. So I'm gonna build another entrance, and I mean the helipad would be nice because I can just drop a doctor in there. But the doctors are coming from up here anyway, so. Could put the helipad here. Oh, actually, is this floor dead? This floor is dead. Oh man, what have I done? What have I done? So this floor is dead because if I put a treatment room, I'm not gonna be able to put an adjacent hub unless I build out this way. So I can put a treatment room here and a hub there. Ah man, I can't believe I messed it up so badly. That's unfortunate. Oh darn. Man, I guess I can build another treatment room here, and then put a service room there, or a support room there, or a supply room there. Feels a little redundant, but I could do that. I don't have enough doctors for that though. I am going to need 4 nurses, so I do have. Oh, I don't. I'm not going to hire. No. I'm making all the bad decisions. I need to purchase 3 more nurses. Or hire, I should say, not purchase. Shoot. Welp, I do need another doctor, so I can make this work out for me right now. And so I think I'm gonna get more patients. So I'm gonna get the entrance for $2 more. And that is a move. That is a move that I made. Don't know if it was a good one, but it's a move I made. Alright, more patients. Just 1 more for the top one. Ooh, an orange. Nice, I can deal with an orange. Oh, I cannot deal with orange. I could. I got the blood. Oh man. This is good, this is good. Thank you, Orderly, for the blood. I can use the blood transfusion to get the money for the orange, make them yellow, and then move on from there. So that's actually pretty nice. And as I said before, I don't want a zombie yet. So we're gonna do emit patients. We're gonna take 1, 2, and then we have 4 total. So we're gonna do 3, and then 4. Cool. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to move over down there. Gonna add in our patients here. A red and an orange, nice. And then we are going to go into our time phase. So our time phase, I'm going to admit 1. Actually, so 1. Oh no, he needs to go over here. So 1, 2. Actually, it's a better idea for me to go ahead and move those doctors, because I'm gonna have 1 teleport up there anyway. No, I can have somebody fly in. Nope, I'm gonna teleport. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no. Difficult here. 1, 2. And then man. I need this room to be empty so the nurse can do the nurse's thing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Although I don't know if that calls time. Okay. A nurse can carry blood to a treatment room. This takes no time. A nurse can drop off blood to a treatment room. This takes no time. Oh, nice. In phase 2, okay. It says a nurse can carry blood to a treatment room. This takes no time. So I think it's I lost count. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's only 6 total. And then I can try to have them give blood again. So I think I will. 7, 8, 9. So it's 9 again. And then how do zombies get made? In any treatment room that has 2 yellow patients, but neither doctors nor nurses. Okay. So this has to be a treatment room with patients. So I'm at 9, 10, 11. That's 11 times minus 3. So that's 11 minus 3, which is going to give me down to 4. Nope. 4. Wow. Math is hard. It's going to give me down to 8. So I'm at 8 time. That's a lot of time though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good here. So we're going to generate our blood. We're going to the business phase. We're going to generate our blood here. And then this doctor's going to treat that patient for $8 plus 3. So it's going to be 11 again. And this nurse is going to use this blood to downgrade this patient from a orange to a yellow, but get the orange's money. So the game says to put the nurse on top of the patient to show that they've been treated by 1 level, so you don't accidentally upgrade them again. That's going to give me $20 plus 3, so $23. $23. Then I think that's it. Okay, so now we do our expenses. Our expenses are going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 minus 3, so 8 again. Man, we keep doing 8. It's going to be $8 for expenses. And now we're going to do the rest of our stuff. Just move that back up. Put these back in the bag. Sack this nurse, unfortunately. Upgrade these doctors. Round track. And these get sicker. 2 oranges. Okay. Next round. So I definitely need to start hiring nurses for sure. So I'm going to do a hire action first. And I also want to deal with these patients, which I can do with those doctors. And also want to build a conveyor to go from here to there. I have Zombieland getting set up over here, so I'll be able to do that here shortly. Looks like I'll have to build either a hub or I have to build a treatment room. I can probably build a treatment room here and a hub there. If I want to. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Or I can build a treatment room here. I still gotta build something here so the zombies can walk around and not bother us. So, that's the hard part. I feel bad that I put this here. But at any rate, We're doing a hire. So we're gonna hire this doctor and this nurse for $5 total. Oh, sorry, I didn't buy victory points, my bad. Getting ahead of myself. Purchasing victory points. I would like to purchase 5 victory points, please. I think it should be enough money for me. Oh, no, not 5. 4 victory points, please. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 4 victory points it is. Okay, and then on the hiring, I'm going to hire this doctor and this nurse. Oh, I gotta keep track of my cars. Man, I've been not keeping track of my cars at all, have I? So it's going to be 2 plus 3, 5. So I pay $5 for that. And then let's get our cars correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 cars. I have 5 on my board, so I need 3 more. Should probably consider building a parking lot here soon. I think I need at least 2. So that's all done. We're gonna add more patients. Another yellow. Nice. Already established I need some yellows. So we're gonna do our build. And on this build, let's see. I mean, I guess we can build our treatment room here. And then nothing else. So we need a conveyor to go from there to there to get that doctor into a useful space. So conveyor for $2. First conveyor comes with the buy one, get one free. So $2 for that. And then, like I said, I don't really want to build a second building. Let's see. I could try to get Zombieland set up. Yeah, let's get Zombieland going. Well, yeah, because I can treat both of those guys over here, and then have the doctor hang out over here and give blood or something. Have the orderly go back into that room. So knowing that 1, 2, 3, I have 3. Sorry, I have 4 Q points. I can try to get some more Q points, or I can just do the build. See, the room that I build has to be a treatment room or a hub, because I cannot have same buildings, like buildings, touch each other. So as a result of that, I guess I'm going to build a treatment room for $3. And I have the option to build a supply hub immediately, or supply room if I want to immediately. I don't want to, because there's nothing to support it here. And then also if I build it up there, it's going to cost some stuff. So yeah, my biggest mistake was building this here that soon. Like the better move for me would have been to build this here, and then something I don't have to build a second build, but to build this here and then build a hub there. But because I did what I did, I had to build something to here first and then build a hub, which will probably be a supply room and then a hub, which is wasting actions essentially. That's the part that hurts. So yeah, cool. All right, we got Zombieland set up so we can do some zombie stuff with our zombie friends. But otherwise, I think I need to admit patients. Oh, we gotta fill in. Nice. All right, we're gonna admit ourselves some patients. Admit the pacientes. So that's going to be. It's gonna be quite a bit of time here, isn't it? We'll do 1, 2. Then we can do 3, and then 4. Yep, I think that's what we want to do. Although, before we commit to that, what we could do instead, because we have enough money there to deal with it, we could go ahead and do another hire, and then get another orderly, and then get the other doctor. It's gonna make things a little bit more expensive, but that means I can deal with both of those patients pretty confidently. And then the nurse can do some blood drawing or something else. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, all right. So we're not going to admit patients. We're instead going to, well, but see, if I admit patients, I can make those patients sicker and then have like an easier time healing with the nurses and doctors. Okay, all right. We're gonna hire. Against my better judgment, we're gonna hire. We're gonna spend $5 to hire this plus this. I think this is it. This is unnecessary. We're gonna hire just the extra doctor. So we're gonna get $1 back. And we get another car. All right. So I think that's our turn. So now we go into our movement. They're adding patients. Ooh, a red, nice. And now we treat. So we're gonna go 1. Sorry, this is 0. Teleport in there. Then we're gonna do 1, 2, then 3, 4. We're gonna do 5, 6. Then we're gonna do 7, 8. Wait, nope. Sorry. It's 8. This is 7, 6. So we're gonna do 7, 8 that way. Yeah, so we can treat that patient. Cool. I'm debating if I should just do a blood transfusion with one of those patients. It'll still give me the money, and then I can have a yellow patient. And then if things get really bad, I can outpatient somebody. So I can let one of these become red, make one of these yellow, heal that one, get another yellow patient, make a zombie. I mean, I'm not in any rush to make a zombie, just zombies are so cool because of how many points it give you at the end of the game. But it's better for me to build that last round, so having a red patient will give me a good bit of money. I'm not starving for money or anything. So it's a little bit of a kind of a meh. So 8. We'll do 9, 10. Then we need to get these guys out of here. Nah. 9, 10. We're gonna do that instead. This patient's gonna become red. These two are gonna get healed. That blood will stay there. This orderly has to move. 11, 12. The reason why the orderly has to move is because they can only be in that room if they're doing the blood, as far as I understand it. At least that's my interpretation rule. Don't quote me on that. So 12 time minus 3, 9. It's a lot of time again. So from 17 to 26. Okay. Plenty of time there. All right. And I got a doctor in the outpatient room doing nothing. They're just waiting for a white patient to come in, a level 1 patient. They can just get him out of there. Or in worst case scenario, they can teleport that patient up there and get him through. Cool. So now we're done with that. We're gonna do our heals. So we have a yellow and an orange being successfully healed. We already have a blood here. We can do another blood transfusion, which I was considering. Yeah, let's do that. So we're gonna do 1 less time. One of those orange doctors is gonna do a blood transfusion. Oh, we're gonna do 2 more, I guess. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. We're gonna get another blood transfusion. This might have been the overkill. I don't really, now I'm thinking about it, I don't really need this one, but too late. Also, just thought about it. I can build a fire hydrant or a fire extinguisher here and get points for that because it's adjacent. But at any rate, it's $32. $32 plus 6. And there we go. So I got $32 plus 6, and we are at $38. And that's it. So let's go ahead and do our expenses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, 18. $18 minus 3. So that's going to be $18 minus 3, 15. So I get $10 back from 25. Ooh, I didn't make that much money that round. Kind of sucks. But hey, I got myself all nice and set up. So now we get to pay our we paid our expenses. We did all this stuff. Now we get to decide the next part, which is how many points are we gonna buy. I think I'm looking at. I need to buy a nurse. I need to hire at least 2 more nurses. So I'm definitely going to do a nurse action. And I think I need to do a parking lot. And we could try to make this functional, but because we're going to have the zombie roaming up here, I think that's a bad idea. Or we can build a room here and have the zombie just go back and forth between those 2 rooms. I mean, there's a few options for us to make that room functional. But the question is, do I want this many points? I think with my negative so far, I think it would be a good idea to get at least 4 points. Do I want 6 though? I do not. We'll take 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, we're gonna do our stuff. So, move this back up. Round marker down. These go in the bag. Nurse goes away. Doctors in the university get smarter, nothing left. These get dumber. 2 yellows. And patients get sicker. And I can outpatient that patient. Outpatient that patient if I need to. And then we get more doctors. The Workaholic should be in this next round, hopefully. Nope. I said hopefully. They're not showing up, are they? Okay. So now we're on to round 4. And we will start. Starting with the first action. Let's see. Oh, let's count our cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 4. This is 8. So one of these can go. Alright. I think we've established that we need to do a parking lot at least. The question is, do we want to get this established too? With a red patient and some blood over here, we can actually deal with that patient and get ourselves $32. I think $32 will sustain us and reduce our time on movement. We can get a doctor, sorry, we can get a nurse and an orderly. So I do want to make a zombie though. Can I treat a red patient? I can. With both of these bloods, I can do that actually. Perfect. Alright, so with this build, I'm going to build a parking lot. Nope, I'm not going to build a parking lot yet. Yeah, I'm going to build a parking lot. Get it out of the way. For $2. And then my secondary build, I'm going to build a supply room here for $0. And if I build again, I'll build a hub and then something else. Okay. So that's good. Patience. We're in round 4, right? Yes, we're in round 4. Are we in round 4? Did I move that? I don't know if I moved the tracker. I feel like we're in round 4. Round 4 sounds right. If not, I guess I played an extra round on accident. Actually, I should be able to know from patients left. No, I don't think I can tell from that. Oh, I can tell from here. Alright, we should be on round 5. Got it. Okay. See, look at that. Nice. Okay, so that means I have less time than I thought. So we're going to do a hire. We're going to hire a nurse for $4. Actually, am I on the right round? No, I hired a nurse. I think I got rid of an extra nurse. Okay, I almost chipped myself around. So we are on round 4, as far as I understand. Which I could be understanding correctly. If I made a mistake, then, like I said before, I'm about to make mistakes here. My apologies ahead of time. I think. So this was white round 1, then yellow, then orange. So round 1 was white, round 2 was yellow, round 3 was orange. I got them when they were orange. Then round 4, they went down to yellow. Okay, so I am around 4. Right. I got rid of the wrong nurse there. Because they're currently yellow. Hire this nurse for $3? And I think that's all I'm hiring. I don't want to hire another doctor, do I? I do not. Okay. Alright, more patients. Ah, must dump out the bag. And then I'm going to admit patients. And I can do 4. So I'm going to do 1, 2. Sorry, these first 2. 1, 2. And then 3. And then I'll admit 4 for the heart room. Because I can just outpatient them pretty easily without any need. The outpatient room is functional without any hubs. Let me double check. Operation for the outpatient services requires nothing. I just get $6, that's it. Okay. Alright, and then we move on to our time phase. Alright, I just need one more nurse and then I've achieved this goal and then I just need to get points from there. So, this is going to be an interesting series of events here. So, the way I'm going to do this, is I'm going to do, with my time, this nurse has to come in for 1. Show how them going here. 1. And then I'm going to teleport this patient up here for outpatient services, which allows me to teleport them, which is nice. So I spent 1 for the nurse. And the nurse is going to pick up the blood and walk over here. Because apparently that costs 0 to pick it up and 0 to transport it to a treatment room. So I spend 1. This nurse is going to do the same thing. 2. And teleport back. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can I make a zombie? I cannot. Oh, I could make a zombie by putting them up here. Well, that doesn't have a treatment room, so I cannot bring him into the hospital. I have to bring him into one of these rooms. Can a nurse be in the room with another nurse? Let me see. For blood transfusion. Treatment rooms. A nurse in a treatment room with a patient and a blood token, but no doctor can help the patient with blood. Return the blood to supply. If a patient is white, okay. So yeah, so my interpretation of that is that I can do this number. So I think I'm still at the same, oh, lost count. Oh no, it's not good. All right, hold on. Let me get this math back in my mind. So 1, 2 for the patient, then 3 for the nurse, teleport. 4 for the nurse, teleport. Then 5 for the white doctor out. 6 for the yellow doctor out. I think I'm at 6. Six sounds right. 6. And this is going to be, I'm going 2 at a time. So 6, 8, 10, because I'm going to make a zombie. So we have 10. And there we go. Cool. So we spent 10 time, minus 3, so 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 35. Man, I'm spending so much time. It's gonna be negative 11 points already. I have 11 points. Ah, stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna have a zombie, so it's gonna be plus 9, but still, that's just a little annoying. All right. Oh, cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I should have 11 cars. 12 cars. 13 cars. So this is at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need 4 more cars. And 2 cars will be permanent. Because we're about to make a zombie. Did I make one too early? Probably. Will I make another one? Probably. Alright. And zombies are created in the business phase. Let's see. Administration phase. Oh, no. Business phase, yeah. So zombies are created here. So we're going to create the zombie. First zombie of the game. It says, in any treatment room that has 2 yellow patients but neither doctors nor nurses, replace the 2 yellow patients with 1 zombie. If there aren't enough zombies to go around, players early in turn order do that. It doesn't say that they die. It just says replace. I mean, because if they did die, then I would lose 10 points and only get 9. That'll be silly. So I think my consequences I gotta deal with the cars. All right. Cool. So everything looks good. So we're good for now. Go us. We made a zombie. And now we do the rest of our stuff. So it's gonna be blood and blood. So it's gonna be $64 and 2 orange patients now. And the reason why I'm not gonna have a blood transfusion going right now is because they need to be separate. They need to be evacuated. So I'll have to spend more time to get the doctors up here. Like I'd spend 2 more time plus 3, so 5 more time just to get 1 blood transfusion, which is not worth it, in my opinion. But I will get $64 plus 6. So actually $70. Nice. So this is 50, 60, 70. Look at all this money I have left. Alright, I need to spend all this. I need to make all this victory points by the looks of it. So $70. Oh, plus 6. Nice. $6 more. That's 2 more points. Cool. So now that we've done that, we're gonna go into my expenses. So my expenses are gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Minus 3 because of the orderly. So it's gonna be, oh, I lost count. I think I said 19. I think it's 16, but let me count again. Yep, 19. So I'm down to $16 to be paid. Cool. So with this, I'm gonna buy 20 points. I don't have to, but it's like I don't need the money. I'm saying, do I need the money? Hold on. I'm planning on building a parking lot, maybe another entrance, maybe another conveyor, I don't have enough time to do all of that. I do need to hire a doctor, a nurse though. So this zombie's gonna walk up here and shamble around, so I'm not gonna have to worry about them. That room's gonna be available. Nobody can move into that room right now though, which is a little annoying, but it's okay. Can a zombie shamble upstairs? That's the part I'm not sure about. Let me see. It says, zombies, move. If you have any zombies in your clinic, they must move. However you like, according to the following rules. Before anything else, zombies can move to an adjacent module / ground floor space. This costs no time. Zombies cannot use conveyors. Then all other people move as usual, except no one is allowed to move into a module space with a zombie in it. They can move out of one, however. This is important because at the end, then the zombie eats them. Which we don't want. We don't want zombies eating anybody. We want nice, kind zombies, okay? So yeah, so I'm gonna buy, okay, fine. We'll be a little bit conservative. I'm gonna buy 20 minus 2, so I'm gonna buy 18 points. So I'm keeping $6. Might regret that later, but I'm gonna buy 18 points. So I'm at 11. So 18 plus 11 is gonna be 29. All right, we'll see if that pays off. These guys get smarter. The 4 nurse goes away. There's no 4 nurse. These go back in the bag. And then these guys get dumber, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. And patients get sicker. Nobody gets sicker because these 2 were treated with blood transfusions. Taking advantage of all that money. And then what's perfect is I'm going to have all my nurses in the right spot. So it's going to be easy. I can just move these 2 white doctors in there, get another nurse, and then boom, I can heal those 2 oranges. I just need some more money for the last round. So I got a plan for my last round, essentially. Which it will be nice to have another zombie. So I can have 18 extra points. But I'll have my 4 nurses that I need. I'll have my people. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. And I can also do an outpatient too for some more money. So yeah. Round 5, look alive. So, let's see. I think the first action, we are going to do a build? Question mark? Oh, let me make sure my cards are right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I should have 10 cards. Nope, I lied. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12 cards. Because they're standing on top of people. So this is 4, 4, 4, 1 extra card. Right, now we're going to build. With this build, we're going to build a hub. Actually, we're going to build a hub? Yeah. It's going to cost me $3. And then we're going to build a conveyor. Because in the last run, I'll build that building there so the zombie can walk this way. Because the zombie's going to go up, and then they're going to go over that way. But we can build a conveyor here, and then build a conveyor there, so we can have 0 movement there. So we build a conveyor for $2. Oh no, we want to build a parking lot, didn't we? Wait, let me think. Do I need a parking lot? So I need 1 more nurse. So we have how many parking spots? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parking spots left. I need 1 more nurse, which is going to be a 1 parking spot. I want to make another zombie, so it's going to be 3 parking spots total. So I have 3 parking spots to spare. I could get another doctor. 2, 3. That wouldn't be awful. Yeah. I think I can make it with 3 more. I mean, at least this round I can make it 3 more. Because I'll have the yellow patients turn into a zombie. I just need some way to make money somehow. So I built the hub. I paid for that already. And then I'm going to build a conveyor for 2, which I don't know if I spent. I feel like I might have. I don't know if I spent money for the conveyor, y'all. Alright, fine. We'll just spend it. If I spent more than I needed to, then we'll just call it a consequence for me not remembering. I could build another fire hydrant, too. Or fire extinguisher. I can build one right there. Yeah, we'll do that later. Okay. So we're going all in on the psychology, apparently. So we're moving on to our next action, which we need to hire for sure. Ooh, orange. Nice. And then we're going to hire because we need that nurse. So we're going to spend $4. I don't think we want a doctor. Yeah, we don't want a doctor. So it's going to be $4. They come with a car. Then the next round, we're going to admit patients, of course, and we're going to make ourselves a zombie again. So in order to do this, we need to do 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So we only have 4 Q points. All right, so it's going to be 3 extra cars. So 1, 2, 3. I got 2 spots left. Look at that. Math. I could have taken that extra duck if I wanted to. Could have. Technically, we're at the point to where I didn't need the parking lot yet. But, you know, because I have exactly enough spots for this. So I could have saved $2 or saved an action, or saved a build, I should say. But that's neither here nor there. All right. Now we're going on to the next part, which is our time. It's our last patient in the bag. That is our last patient in the bag. Man, we're going to deal with a bunch of level 1 patients. Ooh, that's not good. Well, I'm going to let this one turn red then, since that's my last patient in the bag. Okay, so now we're going to our time phase. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. And then 4, 5. Oh, sorry, zombie has to move first. Sorry, zombie's gonna go upstairs. Right. So 4, 5, and then conveyor here to be a zombie. Become a zombie. And I think that's all we'll do. We'll make some blood here. Well, no, we need everybody healed. So yeah, we're gonna keep it at that. So 5, we're not gonna do any of that. We could outpatient this one, but we're not gonna. We're gonna save that for later. So that's going to be 5 time spent, minus 3, so 2. Nice. 1, 2. Back to the normals. All right, let's treat our patients. So we have a level 1 doctor, 2, 3, so level 3. So we can deal with both of these. Enough nurses here. Yeah. Oh my gosh, everything's... Oh, pandemonium. Pandemonium. So it's going to be all that. So it's going to be $23 per person. So it's going to be 46. $46. So this is 40 and 6, 30, 46. Okay. And then these 2 patients are going to turn into a zombie, giving me 9 more points and 2 more cars. Cool. And then that's going to be it. That's all I'm treating. So now we move on to the expenses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. $19 for my expenses still. All right, great. -3, so 16 again. So I got $30 left to spare. I don't need to hire that new nurse. I think I will use my money to buy points in the form of extra doctors. So that means I need $6 at least for them. And then I want to build this room here. So it's going to be $3. So that means I'll have $2 left over. So let's see, I want to hire. Oh, I can't do both. I can do only one of them. Well, I could do both. This costs me a lot of actions. Can I survive the last round? Actually, let's see. How can I efficiently do this? Let me think. I'm already going to get 18 points from those two. So I don't think I can build a functional hospital in the last round with the amount of actions I have left, because cars are just in abundance. I would need to build at least 2 parking lots. And even then I won't be able to clear enough spaces. Because I need these 2 spots clear, so I need to move 6 cars. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that, unfortunately. Should have planned better. Should have planned better. This treatment room is functional, so I might as well just go up here and use it. Although in hindsight, I should have built this here. And then built the supply room there. And then put a bogus treatment room that didn't do anything there. Because then I got a more efficient path. Like now I got a path. I had a better idea. Or sorry, there were better ideas I could have done. I could have saved myself a build, basically. Alright, so for points, because I don't trust and I have enough money, I am going to take 8 points again and keep $6 out of 30. So I keep $6, so 8 points. So from 29 to 37. Good. All right. And let's see if I can make this count. Actually, do I need that much money? Hold on, before I commit to that. What am I gonna spend it on? So I'm gonna hire 1 doctor for 4. And then I could hire a nurse for 4. So I can do 8. And I have $3 left. And then, so it's gonna be 2 more parking spots. Oh, let me count my parking spots first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 parking spots. 8, 12, 13, 14. I could build a second building. Yeah, I'm gonna build a second building. I'm gonna try to build a second functional building. We'll see if it works out. I need a hub, a treatment room, and that. So I need to do 2 builds in my next move. Okay. All right, we're going down here, down there. This goes to red. I'm purely only building a second building just for the purpose of points. No other reason. Okay. All right, all that's done, all that's good. So now we're on the final round. So I'm gonna do my build first. I'm gonna build 2 parking lots. So parking lot, parking lot. Parking lots. And then parking lots. Then we're gonna admit or have more patients form rooms. I'm not gonna be able to build and okay. Building will give me building another treatment room or a functional room will give me 8 points. Whereas hiring both of these doctors will give me 4 plus 3, so 7 points. It gives me a little bit more flexibility to treat patients too, which I guess might be worth it. Man, excuse me. Such a bummer that I couldn't build. Like, I wasn't prepared to build. Oh, that cost me money. Sorry, that cost me $4. Not bad. I should pay my expenses. $4. Also, I'm not going to be able to hire both of those doctors anyway. So, yeah, I'm going to do another build. I'm going to build the correct building. Because I only got to treat one patient. And then I could admit the somebody for outpatient and then do some swapping. Yeah, I can deal with this. Zombies are going to... Oh, I need to build that too. Ah, shoot. Well, no, I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to use this. So we're going to have a zombie just kind of walk around here. All right. Oh, that was just a waste of money then. That room specifically. So we're going to build again. We're going to build a functional building over here. So we're going to spend $2 to build the treatment room. And then we're going to spend $1 to build this supply room above it as a free immediate action. And then we're going to spend $2 to build a hub to make it functional. And we'll build the heart. Sure, why not? Some just in case something weird happens. Okay, so that's it for the build action. Add more patients. There's no more patients to add. Bag is empty. So now we're going to our file action, and our file actions we're going to admit patients, which we will admit orange. Let's see, can we treat red? We have 3 nurses for that. We can outpatient this orange, which is not the greatest, but we can. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So we're gonna outpatient this one. So we're gonna, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna treat this one, outpatient that one. And I have a capacity for 1 more patient, 2 more patients. I can do a yellow, which there's no yellows. Yeah, I can treat 3 more. So 1, 2, 3. And that's unfortunate. Yeah, 4 is just going to be slide this up. It's not going to change anything. If only I had 1 more. If only I had 1 more. Cool. Alright, so that's all done. And now we are on to our time, our final time. So we're going to admit everybody, of course. So we're going to do 1. And then 2. And then he's going to outpatient. Nope. Yes, because I cannot treat him otherwise. So 1, 2, teleport, and then he's gonna chill there. Zombies have to move, so move for free. I think it's it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Was that it? Just 1, 2. Teleport. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, yeah, I spend 0 time, so no time goes up then. Okay, and now we do our business phase, and our business phase is going to, oh, cars. Let me make sure my cars are right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I need 16 cars. Do I have 16 cars? Survey says 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 2 more. Can I not fit 2 more? Oh no. Let me count again. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14. Oh no. I had to do 1 less patient. That's unfortunate. Oh man, that hurts. So 1 car goes there. Need another parking spot. Need another parking spot. And then 1 patient doesn't come in, so this white patient doesn't come in. I think that's how that goes. Did not make it. It's unfortunate. I should have enough money with these two, but still. Or maybe the orange patient doesn't come in. I don't know which patient doesn't come in. Either way, I'm gonna have to probably do the same. Actually, no, it does matter. It does matter. I don't remember. Alright, we're gonna keep it like this. I think the orange patient might not have been able to make it in. Although maybe they were there already. I knew I had the red patient. I created the red patient. Nope, the orange patient was first. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so I was not able to admit the patient because I don't have any parking spots for him. Because my hospital is filled with zombies. Zombies! So that said, we have $6 plus 35. So 35 plus 6 is 41. So 35 plus 6. Yep, 35 plus 6 is 41. That's all the money I made there. And expenses are going to be massive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22, minus 3. So it's going to go down to 19. So hit 25 and take back 6. Alright. And the rest of this will be all points. So it's going to be 5, 6, 7. 7 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points, please. Look at that. The extra $6 you took was all gone to waste. It could have been 2 more points. Alright, all done. So now we go into the next parts. This doctor goes away. This gets smarter. We don't really have to do this, but I'm just doing it because phasing is important. These go back in the bag. Nobody's getting less smart. And we're at the end game. So now we're going to end game score. So, oh, I actually get points for, that's cool. Okay, sounds worth it. So I get, going for the points, starting with the doctors. It's 2 for every white doctor, 1 for every nurse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 more points. So from 44 to 50, nope, 44 to, yeah, 56 plus 12. Yeah, 54 plus 2. Okay, so 56. And then I add the points for my buildings. So I have 2 functional buildings, so I get plus 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 plus 8 is 14. Yeah. And then for my floors, so this one will give me 2 points because it's functional. So 1, 2, right there. So I'm at 16. So I'm at 66 points. And then I lose points for time. I have spent officially 12 time. Sorry, I lost 12 points for time. So I go from 16 down to 4. So 54. And then I also get points for my zombies. So my zombies, I will get 9 points apiece. So plus 18. So 18 is going to be, so 4 plus 18 is 22. So I'm at 72 points. All right, that's my score for this first one. So let's see, how did I do? I achieved my goal. I have at least 4 nurses. And then we said 72. 72. I'm an attending physician. I did pretty good on the score. Look at that. Right there. Bam. For your eyes, right there. That's me right there. Attending physician. So I did pretty good with the goal. Relatively straightforward goal, and I'm glad it all worked out. So yeah. So that's going to be it for this one. Actually, before we close the video, let me go and talk about the modules. So in this particular playthrough, we use the following modules. We use the Blood Transfusion, Extinguishers, Workaholic Doctors, Zombies, and Clinic. So with those particular ones, we found ourselves with some interesting point situations. I'm actually kind of happy how that turned out. Like, I think the zombies, as weird and silly as they seem, It's nice because it gives you a lot of points at the end of the game to kind of boost your score. I'm not a fan of the cars because like the cars kind of messing up towards the end. It wasn't like I was in dire need of points or anything, or dire need of money or anything, but it was still a little annoying. The Workaholic Doctor never showed up. I would have loved to interact with it, but I never got enough. I never drew it. It never came out. Even if it did come out, I don't know if I would have used it. But yeah, it's nice to treat 4 patients. But like if I'd gone for the other goal of this one, it would be nice to have the Workaholic Doctor. But even then, it's still kind of questionable. Even when I played it previously. Extinguishers, I'm a fan of it. Extinguishers are pretty non-offensive. They're basically parks, but better in my opinion. I would not be afraid, or I would not be sad if Extinguishers replace parks completely. I know parks are part of the base game, so you got to keep them, but Extinguishers are just better. Put it in a room to where it's off to the side, we don't have to worry about it. Then it's pretty neat. It's pretty cool. And I think Blood Transfusion is a really nice early game because you want to keep patients in your cycle. Like this game rewards you for having patients that are getting sicker in your pre-emissions room or just getting sicker in general. So having the blood transfusion is kind of nice because like round 1, especially since I started with an early orderly, round 1 I can get myself some blood transfusion. Round 2 I can use it to earn me some money but still have a patient. Round 3 I can build on top of that. So it kind of helps with puzzling things together. I really do enjoy the blood transfusion. I feel like it's more useful than the pharmacy, which is spoiler alert for the next playthrough I do. But by far my favorite in this entire set my favorite 2. Which I'll just pick my top 3, but there's only 4, so I'll pick 2. My favorite 2 are definitely the Extinguishers and the Zombies in a Clinic. I mean, what? So in a competitive game, I feel like Zombies in a Clinic will be a lot more dynamic too. Because if you're losing by a lot, you can just get a bunch of zombies and all of a sudden you're winning. Because you have, if you have 5 zombies, that's 45 points. That's a lot of points. Yeah, you gotta deal with the parking situation, but it's not that awful for you to get all those points, But I think Extinguishers is definitely the shining star, the number 1 in this entire situation for me, because I like the extra money it gives you. I like that it's kind of out of the way. And also I think it's kind of silly of like, oh look how cool the fire extinguisher is. Therefore you're going to stand there and stare at it for one time. It's like that's silly. But yeah, okay. All right, so that's going to be it. As far as my playthrough goes, my playthrough. This is my first time actually doing this particular goal. I think it's my first time doing this goal. Because I've always ended up with this goal for some reason, and sometimes I end up with this goal, and it's like, eh. Also, this goal will teach you how to play the game. This less than 12 net time spent. Anyway, but at any rate, that's gonna be it for everything that comes through. This turned out to be a lot of fun for me. I'm definitely looking forward to the next playthrough. So hope you all enjoyed it, and as always, I will see you. Hold on, before I go, let me know which modules you guys thought was coolest out of these 4. I already told you my feelings about the module I like, and yeah, there you go. Hope this is informative. Thank you all very much for watching, and as always, I will see y'all whenever.